friends, my dear masters, my dear gods of yours, and the whole world. So my great salutations to our beloved Jagadguru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patrici. So today's topic is spirituality, to know the reality. So let us know what is spirituality and what is reality. So first we have to know that spiritual health is the root and physical health is the fruit. So spiritual health and physical health. So this is reality and spiritual. Actually, spirituality is not at all separated with dimension from reality. Because spirituality is reality and reality is spirituality. Spirituality is it's a framework for interpreting and experiencing and engaging with all. So it's you have to experience. That is a spirituality. So oftenly we will face some questions in our life: why, what, and how. Why, what, and how. Most of the people and every person in this world, and every point of movement, we face some questions: why, what, and how. So, in essence, physical reality, what we are thinking about our body and our physical world, this is what? The main objective of world of facts and the circumstances, what we are facing in our day-to-day life. So this is what? We all know that what is happening in our life, but we don't know why it is happening and how it can be rectified. The main important thing. So, what is physical reality? And while spiritual reality, that is spirituality, is how and why. The inner lens of meaning, the purpose and the connection through which we are experiencing the world. We are experiencing the world through spirituality only, through spirit only, through soul. The essence of the soul is spirituality. To know the essence of the soul is spirituality. So let's know how to know the soul, essence of the soul. The only way is meditation. Only way to know the essence of the soul, to know the reality of the soul, is only meditation. Through meditation only, we know about the spirituality. There is no other way, because what we are thinking about reality, most of the people will say that be realistic. Through meditation, everything will be cured. Everything will be okay if you do meditation. So most of the people will say that, how? It is not possible. Be realistic, be practical. They will say like that only because they don't know about the power of meditation. They don't know about the spirituality. They don't know about the spiritual reality, spirit reality. They think that I am the body only. What I am experiencing through my senses, that is only the reality. They cannot go beyond this physical world. They will say that if I saw, then only I believe. So that is related to physical world. But what spiritual world is saying? If you believe, then only you can see. Otherwise not. So first you have to believe. What you have to believe? You have to believe your inner potentials. You have to believe your breath. You have to believe the energy of your breath. So if you believe, then only you can see. Otherwise not. So some clarification between the reality and the spirituality. Actually, in physical terms, reality is the external and objective world. We think that it relates to physical body only. But in reality, we have two types. One is known reality and another one is unknown reality. We know about known reality. So that is earlier what we are saying. What is happening in my life? So this is physical reality. What is happening in my life? Some may experience happiness, some may experience sadness, some may experience physical challenges, some may experience poverty, some may experience richness, some may experience physical challenges, like that. So most of the people is think that this world is only physical reality. This is the only physical reality. And this is the only reality. They are unaware about the unknown reality. Unknown reality. The most important thing. So to know unknown reality, we have to do meditation. Through meditation only we can experience, not know actually, we can experience about unknown reality. Because knowing is also belongs to mind level. Experience is most important. If we read some books, we know some great words like soul, like oneness, like companionship, like everything we may know. But until and unless we do not have meditation experiences, we never know about the reality of that words. So, in physical reality, it includes the laws of physics and biological process of our body, our job, our relationship, our business, our family, our responsibilities, our social positions. So physical reality is the collection of circumstances and events that happen, whether you like them or not. So physical reality is not in your control. May something in our control. Just like as I'm a husband and I'm under control of my wife. Some things can be controlled, but not all the things. Most of the things are happening in our life, whether we like it or not. So that's what we are facing sufferings. We are facing stress. We are facing a lot of problems. Do not have any control over. But that can be controlled through by knowing unknown reality. So this is the most second one, the important thing, unknown reality. Unknown reality, that is spirituality. And that is the true reality. Spirituality is the true reality. What we are seeing through our physical eyes, that is not at all reality. That will be vanished on one fine day. We will also disappear from here. Jatasya hi dhruvar mrityu dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmat aparyarede naktam shochitum. If you are born on this earth, we have to live one fine day. So this is actually unreality. In spiritual perception, this is unreality, what we are seeing this world with our physical eyes and experiencing through our physical senses. But actual reality is spiritual. Physical reality is objective world. And spirituality, spiritual reality is subjective world. And this is your internal subjective world. It has the search for meaning of life, for purpose of life. This is something larger. Can be God, the universe, nature, whatever. Our own deep consciousness. The most important thing that spirituality is not necessarily tied to religion. It's about the values that guide us and the quality of our awareness. We have to live in spiritual reality. We have to live in the spiritual reality. But the common misconception is that spirituality is about escaping reality. This is a totally misconception between reality and spirituality. Actually, spirituality is reality. Where the people think that spirituality is unreality and unreality is reality. What a complicated thing. So, if we understand the truth, the authenticated spirituality is about engaging more deeply with reality. When you live in reality, what is reality? The thing is, which is eternal, forever. That is only the reality. And nothing is here eternal. Nothing is eternal except soul. Avinashi. That is the only reality. And spirituality is not escaping from your responsibilities. It's not escaping from your duties. It's not escaping from your job. Spirituality is the root. And physical life is the fruit. When you live with spiritual perception, then our physical world will become more better. Spirituality is a bridge between our inner self and the outer world. Spirituality is a bridge, practice of spirituality. To know the essence of the spirituality. It's a bridge between our inner self and our outer world. So how to experience this reality? So it is through perception and interpretation. Perception is not only important, interpretation is also important. If I am having the information that I am a God, that will not give me anything. I cannot live like a God. But if I experience the truth through sadhana, through meditation, then I will live life. Otherwise, I will give some speeches on how to live like a God, but I will never live like a God. That is not the whole thing. So perception is more important. So a view that contains spirituality is a view of reality. We might interpret it as an opportunity or a chance to find our true purpose, to align and to find our true purpose. So this is spiritual view. Through spiritual view, we know the purpose and meaning of our life. So reality, what we are thinking about physical reality is a series of neutral events until we infuse them with meaning. Spirituality is providing a sense of purpose that helps us to navigate the ups and downs in our life. My dear friends, this is the most important thing. Spirituality provides us, it's providing. We will know how to navigate the ups and downs in our life. Because everybody is facing a lot of issues. Just for example, in physical reality, I will wash dishes is just like it's like a chore for me. I'm washing the dishes daily as a chore for me. But through spiritual perception, through spiritual perception, which can be attained through meditation only, it can become a meditative practice. If I do meditation, I will wash the dishes very happily. Otherwise, it will become a chore for me. The most important thing, if you want to enjoy your life, if you want to enjoy your work, whatever is happening in your life, if you get the ability to accept everything, whatever is happening in your life, you have to be aligned with meditation. You have to do meditation. That is the only way. And meditation means Anapanasati, be with your. There is no other way of sadhana, of meditation. There is no other way. Only Anapanasati is only the Raja Yoga, the Raja Marga of meditation. This is only the way. Meditation, before 2007, I was a pure alcoholic. And I was a pure non-vegetarian person. Heavily drinking, heavily smoking, heavily eating, consuming of non-vegetarian food. So my life has become very frustration for me. Even I tried to commit suicide, but after entering into meditation, my total life has been changed. I have faced a lot of illness, physical problems, mental problems, which is very difficult to face in life. And this is the brutal fact of physical reality. When we face physical illness, we will fall in sadness. We will lose our courage and we will lose our hopes. Oh, what should I do now? So this is not the right way to live. This is not the reality. This is not the reality. The reality is that when you do meditation, meditation will give you strength. Meditation will give you the capacity to accept everything. Meditation will give you the courageousness. Even you will grow through that suffering. Connecting to a larger journey of resilience and compassion. The most important thing, how meditation will change our life. So do meditation daily. The spiritual reality if we have belief in spirituality, we will act with kindness towards others and environmentally conscious. Our spiritual understanding translates directly into tangible real world action. These both are not separated, reality and spirituality. These both are not separated, actually. We are thinking that physical reality is different and spirituality is different, but both are same. It both related to mindfulness only. It both related to presence and awareness. We are not living in awareness state. What is awareness state? Live, what and how. When you know the truth, why it is happening. So if fall in illness, have to know why it is happening. Then only I can cure that illness. Likewise, if I am facing troubles in my life, I have to know why it is happening. This is called cause and effect theory. Without knowing how it is, why it is happening, you cannot clear. Without knowing how it is happening, why it is happening. Not know how it will be clear. First, we have to know why. And meditation will give the answer. Why it is happening. Meditation reveals the cause and effect. So spiritual reality is actually happening right now in this present moment. Living in present moment is called spirituality. But in reality, often we live in our thoughts, worrying about past and future. So this is not at all reality. So only meditation will give us to anchor our awareness in the present reality. This is the foremost important. It gives us to anchor about our awareness in the present reality, which is spirituality, which is nothing but spirituality. Meditation allows you to experience reality as it is, without the constant filter of judgment and mental charge. It's happening in here, and charter. Happened, so happened. What is happened, we know. But why it is happened to me? Why it is happened to me? I haven't had any bad karma. But why I am facing these problems? I am a very good one. I am in righteousness. But why it is happening? First know what is righteousness. Being a human, are we living like human beings? Consuming non-vegetarian is not at all righteousness. See the how world is consuming non-vegetarian, killing animals just for the sake of food. And they are making complaints about their life. The injustice is happening in my life. Whereas they are doing injustice to the animals. So this is not at all reality. This is not reality. But if you enter into spirituality, You will live like a god. You will live like a friend to nature. You will live in companionship. Most important. Spirituality is not like, it's not a religion at all. It's not at all religion. Spirituality. Spirituality is all about individualistic and experiential things. So this is not at all about what should I say, religion. Spirituality is a philosophical sense. Spirituality contains three portions. One, dhyana. Second, swadhyaya. Third, sadhana. Dhyana means anapanasati. Swadhyaya means reading books and self. Self-reading is also swadhyaya. And sadhana sangatya means in companionship with the wise people. Wise people means who know the truth. Trijagati sajjati sangati reka bhavati bhavarnava tarane nauka. Think of just let us assume our life is a sailing a boat. So we are sailing in a boat, and reality is that ocean, there is a wind, and there are waves. There will be some storms. So we don't have any control over that external conditions. We don't have any control over that external conditions. But spirituality is your skill as a sailor. Spirituality is like our compass. It does not change the weather, but it gives you the tools to navigate it. That's why Adi Shankaracharya said, Trijagati Satyati Sangati Reka Bhavati Bhavarnava Tarane Nauka. If you want to swim the ocean, you will never cross the ocean. But if you use that sail, then only you will cross that ocean. So spirituality, it navigates us. How to find our own way even in a storm. Without spirituality, you simply fall in an ocean and you will fall in a sadness. You will fall in stress. So, the most important thing, the journey from known physical reality to spirituality is not a linear path from objective to the subjective. Spiritual practices such as mindfulness and meditation can profoundly alter our perception of reality, fostering a greater sense of interconnectedness and awareness. So spiritual practice mindfulness, meditation, it brings us awareness. It brings us awareness. So this is meditation is the only way, my dear friends. Anapanasati is the only way. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji always used to say that the only way is Anapanasati. So spirituality, it does not create a different reality. It will not create a different reality, but it transforms us with our reality. The relationship with our reality, we are already in. It will not create a different reality, but it transforms our relationship with the reality, we are already in. So to know the reality, the spirituality is the only reality. So do meditation and do Swadhyaya and do Sajjana Sannidhya. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you.